Welcome to your Morning Boost, brought to you by AWB Education. Here, we amplify knowledge, widen reach, and broaden impact in education, delivering your daily dose of professional development. This program is sponsored by Grundmeyer Leader Services, where together we are transforming education, one leader at a time. Now, get ready to amplify your day with your Morning Boost.
Welcome to your Morning Boost, the podcast dedicated to giving you, school leaders, the essential fuel for an effective and happy day. We've got a fantastic week lined up because we're kicking off a special series with an incredible guest, Kristen Gwinn-Becker, the CEO and founder of History IT. Kristen is uniquely positioned as both a PhD historian and a digital strategist who has worked in software development for over 15 years, giving her a dual perspective on the past and the future of institutional memory. Today, we're not just welcoming Kristen, we're also setting the stage for a conversation that's vital to your school's future and its past. We'll be talking about why preserving your institutional memory is not just an option, but a strategic imperative, teasing out the why of digital preservation before we dive into the how. Stay with us because understanding this fundamental shift will change how you view your school's story. We are so pleased to have Kristen Gwinn-Becker of History IT with us today. Kristen, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and what is History IT?
Well, thanks for having me, Adam. I'm pretty happy to be here. So History IT is a software and services company with a mission to save history. That's our hashtag on all the platforms, save history. We do that by providing a suite of services to build digital archives and museums. And we do that for, I like to say, any organization that's older than 5 minutes and can benefit from being able to tell their story. So our services range from strategic planning, what's it going to take to build a digital collection, what's that roadmap look like, how long is it going to take, what's it going to cost, to actually implementing that plan. We do digital preservation imaging, we do all of the cataloging and tagging. And then we have our own software platform called Odyssey Preservation that hosts and manages the digital archive and then the public-facing component of any part of that in a digital museum.
That's impressive. That actually sets the stage beautifully for our next question then. I mean, why should an educational institution pursue digital preservation?
Well, I would say how important is their story to being able to survive, right? So, and able to, how does their story enable them to distinguish themselves from any other institution? So, first and foremost, I'm a historian. So, one should pursue digital preservation because it is the way in which it's necessary in order for us to truly preserve our history. I believe history is important. Certainly the history of any institution is important. So preserving it and making it accessible, I think, is paramount just to be good stewards. But above and beyond that, an archive is a rich repository of content, right? And it is, if it is correctly preserved in a way that is tagged in all of the ways that are useful to the institution, then it is going to provide ongoing benefits beyond being good stewards.
Okay, that'll be our break. Kristen, that is great stuff. What I hear from you, and frankly, what I want all of our school leaders to take away today is that digital preservation, it isn't a dusty task. It is a strategic necessity. Two major points here are you must be a good steward of your history, safeguarding your school's unique story, and honestly, doing so correctly turns your archive into a dynamic content engine, making your past accessible and actively valuable for your future. Really excited to hear what else you've got to share with us this week. So thank you for being here today, Kristen, for this essential boost. Thank you to all of you listeners, of course. We'll be back here again tomorrow with more on your Morning Boost. So thank you for listening, and we will talk with you again tomorrow.
That concludes another episode of Your Morning Boost. We hope today's daily dose of professional development helps you amplify knowledge, widen reach, and broaden impact. Your Morning Boost is an AWB Education production brought to you with the generous support of Grundmeyer Leader Services. Join us again tomorrow for more. Until then, keep boosting your impact.